First of all, we want to thank Tim McLeod and Tom Schmidt for hosting this event here at Mobile Bay Harley-Davidson. Bill and Karen Webb, the owners of Deep South Speedway, are here. And just thank everybody for coming out. My name's Ozzy Altman. If I can help you in any way, with supportive information on this event, it's a huge event upcoming, October the 4th. And now to make that announcement about what this event is about the American DareDevil himself, Mr. Bubba Blackwell.
All right. Hey guys, thank you all so much for coming out. You know, the last couple of weeks I've been watching television. I've been seeing this guy on television. Probably around 47 years old. He's got a real famous last name, and he's been doing these big motorcycle jumps, and it's kind of getting to you a little bit. The job's been good. We've been doing really good, traveling the country, doing some great performances, but it keeps gnawing at me to come out and do something kind of big. So there's some milestones coming up. I appreciate y'all coming out to check out. 10/4, October the 4th, that's my birthday. I will be 42 years old. I know I'm pretty as crap for 42. I can't help that. But anyway, 42 is a pretty cool number. If you think about it, I jumped for a world record on a Harley over 20 cars successfully. Then I tried 22 and I messed up. Wasn't very good. So I figured I'd take those two numbers and combine them. I get 42 again. 42 years old. And hopefully this will not change, but 42 broken bones in my career. So I figured that 42 is the number we ought to work with. On October the 4th, 4 miles north of the interstate in LOXLEY, Alabama, Deep South Speedway, I have been contracted to jump a Harley-Davidson motorcycle, not a wimpy dirt bike, not some play pretty, but on October the 4th, I will take my Harley-Davidson XR 750 and attempt to jump 42 cars.
Whoa.
Which I kind of think is pretty significant, and hopefully no changes after that. No number of broken bones, and I hope that I absolutely get to see 43 years old. However, it's pretty substantial in my career at this age, when I know I'm starting to see the twilight of things to come. I want to go out and prove myself to my hometown crowd again. And I think you'll see possibly the most spectacular show you've ever seen. I've already been in touch with my laser show people, and we want to set up more pyro than you've ever seen on July the 4th. So mark it down. On October the 4th, I will take a Harley-Davidson motorcycle, because that is absolutely the only motorcycle to ride. And I will attempt to jump over 42 cars in the infield of that racetrack. Now, what is important everybody needs to know is what will happen. They'll have a regular night of racing, which will be spectacular. But no matter what's going on, at about 9:30, they're going to stop the action, and then it's my turn. So if you're going to be on a little bit of a budget for time that night, you want to come see the show, but you're afraid it'll happen too late, at 9:30 we're going to shut everything down, and that's when I'll take the stage. And trust me, you will not want to miss this. You got it? All right.
Thanks a lot, brother.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
It's going to be a big event at Deep South Speedway. Ticket information will be available online at www.deepsouthspeedway.com. So stay in touch with that website and Bubba's website.
BubbaBlackwell.com.
And again, we want to thank everyone here at the Mobile Bay Harley-Davidson store and everybody in the media for coming out and finding out about this important announcement. It's a world record-breaking attempt here. Bubba, good luck to you.
Thanks a lot. It's going to be quite exciting. Like I said, I have no intentions whatsoever adding to my broken bone tally. But on the way here, as a matter of fact, a few minutes ago, I was on the phone with Mobile native Rick Crawford. He's going to be racing that day in Talladega. And he said if we can send him a plane, he will be here for this jump, because he's been a big supporter of mine, me like him. And by the way, I had to point out, the only race that I got to go see of a NASCAR type, any at all, whether it's NASCAR, Winston Cup, or whatever they call it now, is a truck race. And it was 2 years ago. Rick invited me to the Indianapolis race, and he won it. And so I told him, I said, I'll never come again. But he's trying his best to get me to go some more, because he wants to win more races. So he should be there that night, because it's going to be something to see. Everybody else is going to be there. So no matter what's going on, I think there's some kind of an event going down in Mobile. We're going to have fun, but bring the family to Deep South Speedway.
Any questions, anyone?
Great!